Hello, welcome, Virgo. Um, what I'm about to tell you is going to completely reframe everything you thought you knew about this situation, about this person, about why things fell apart the way they did. Because Spirit is showing me something that's been hidden from you, something that's been operating in the shadows. And it's this. This person knew from the very first moment they met you that you were the one. They knew it in their soul. They felt it in their bones. They recognized you as their match, their mirror, their destiny. But someone, a third party energy got in the way and sabotaged what could have been, what should have been. And Virgo, you've been blaming yourself. You've been questioning if you read it wrong, if you imagined the connection, but you didn't. It was real. They felt it too. They just let outside influence poison what was pure. And now there's a new love interest circling you. Someone fresh, someone uncomplicated, someone who might actually win you over. While this person is stuck watching from the sidelines, drowning in regret. And you need to understand the full story before you make your next move. Um, okay, so before I reveal exactly what happened, who this third party is and what they did, I need you to anchor this moment with me because this reading is going to give you closure you didn't even know you needed if you're feeling this already. If your gut just confirmed what I'm saying, then hit that like button. Subscribe to Virgo because this is where truth gets spoken. And drop a comment even. Just I knew it because your engagement seals this revelation into your consciousness and helps other Virgos find the answers they're searching for. Okay, let's dive into what really happened. So I'm pulling the first card to see this person's true feelings when they first met you. And listen, the Two of Cups appeared, and Virgo, this confirms everything. Look at this card. Two people standing face to face, each holding a cup, gazing into each other's eyes with such depth and recognition. And above them is the caduceus of Hermes with the lion head, symbols of healing, alchemy, divine union. And everything about this image is mutual attraction, soul recognition, the feeling of finally meeting someone who gets you, who sees you, who matches your energy. And what Spirit is revealing is that from day one, from the very first conversation, the very first time your eyes met, this person felt the Two of Cups connection. They felt the pull, the magnetic draw, the sense that you weren't just another person, but the person. And Virgo, this wasn't one-sided. This wasn't you projecting. The Two of Cups only appears when both people feel it, when there's genuine mutual chemistry and potential for real partnership. And so, yes, they absolutely knew that you were special, that what you had together was rare, that if they pursued this, it could be everything they'd been looking for. The caduceus above the figures represents the healing that happens when two souls come together in truth. And I'm getting that this person saw you as someone who could heal them, who could help them grow, who could be their safe place. And they wanted that, Virgo. They wanted to explore it. They wanted to dive in, but then something shifted, something interfered. And that brings us to the next card because I need to show you what went wrong. And the Three of Swords just appeared. And oh, Virgo, this is the heartbreak card, the betrayal card. Look at this image. A red heart floating in a gray, rainy sky. and 3 swords are piercing it, stabbing through it, causing pain and devastation, and everything about this card is interference, is outside forces causing internal damage, is something or someone coming between what should have been beautiful. The 3 of Swords is showing me that a third party, an ex, a friend, a family member, someone inserted themselves into this connection and created doubt, created drama, created distance. And Virgo, this person you're connected to, they listened to that third party. They let those swords pierce the Two of Cups connection. They allowed outside opinion to matter more than their own knowing. And that's where it all fell apart. That's where they pulled back. That's where they started acting differently, colder, more distant, more confused. Because the 3 of Swords represents wounds inflicted by words, by gossip, by manipulation, by someone whispering poison in their ear. And what I'm picking up is that this third party had their own agenda. Maybe they wanted this person for themselves. Maybe they were jealous of what you two had. Maybe they felt threatened that this person was moving on and healing and choosing someone new. But whatever their motive, they sabotaged it, Virgo. They planted seeds of doubt. They made this person question whether you were right for them, whether the connection was real, whether they should take the risk. And instead of trusting their own heart, instead of honoring what they felt when they first met you, this person let those 3 swords do their damage. They let the third party win, and they walked away from the 2 of Cups. So let me pull who this third party is, what energy they represent, and okay, the Queen of Swords reversed appeared in Virgo. This is someone cold, calculated, manipulative. Look at this queen who upright would be wise and truthful, but reversed, she's using her sharp mind and her way with words to cut people down, to control narratives, to protect her own interests at the expense of others. And her throne, which should represent clarity, is now a seat of judgment and cruelty. And the sky behind her, which should be clear, is clouded with her toxic energy. The Queen of Swords reversed is someone who acts like they have your best interest at heart, but really they're serving themselves. And Spirit is showing me this could be an ex of this person who never fully let go, who's been lurking, who saw that this person was genuinely happy with you and couldn't stand it. Or this could be a female friend who's secretly in love with them and couldn't handle being replaced. Or this could even be a family member, a mother or sister who's overprotective and convinced them that no one is good enough. But whoever this Queen of Swords reversed is, she used her words like weapons. She spoke with authority and conviction, and she made this person believe that choosing you would be a mistake. And Virgo, the reversed queen, is also bitter. She's been hurt before, and she doesn't want anyone else to be happy if she's not. So she interferes. She meddles. She plants doubt. And because this person trusted her, because they valued her opinion, they fell for it. They let her swords pierce the 2 of Cups heart, and now they're sitting with the consequences. So let me see what this person is feeling now, what they're going through in this moment. And the 5 of Cups appeared. And Virgo, this is pure regret, pure grief. Look at this figure, dressed in black, standing before 3 spilled cups, staring at the loss, at what's been wasted. And behind them are 2 cups still standing, but they can't see them because they're so consumed by what went wrong. The 5 of Cups is this person mourning you, mourning the connection, mourning the choice they made to listen to the Queen of Swords reversed instead of their own heart. And Virgo, they're replaying everything. They're thinking about the moments you shared, the conversations, the chemistry, the potential, and they're realizing that they let something real slip through their fingers because they were too weak, too influenced, too afraid to stand up to the third party and say, no, this is my choice. This is my person. This is what I want. And now those 3 spilled cups represent the relationship that never fully formed, the trust that was broken, the future that was sabotaged. And what's so painful about the 5 of Cups is that the figure has their back to the 2 standing cups, meaning there's still hope, there's still possibility. But they're so focused on their mistake that they almost can't see it. And Virgo, this person is stuck in that grief right now. They're beating themselves up. They're wondering if it's too late to fix it, if you've moved on, if you'll ever forgive them for being so easily swayed. And the truth is, part of you wants them to suffer. Part of you wants them to feel what they put you through. But another part of you, the healed part, knows that their pain doesn't actually give you peace. So let me pull what's happening with you right now. What new energy is entering your field? And okay, the Ace of Cups just appeared. And Virgo, this is significant. This is a new emotional offering, a fresh start. Look at this hand from the clouds, holding a golden chalice overflowing with water. 5 streams cascading into a lotus pond, and a dove descending with a communion wafer. And everything about this is pure love, divine love, new beginnings of the heart. And what Spirit is showing me is that while this person is stuck in their 5 of Cups regret, you're being offered an Ace of Cups. You're being presented with new love, real love, uncomplicated love. The Ace of Cups could be a new person who's about to enter your life, someone who sees your value immediately and isn't confused about it, someone who doesn't need a third party's permission to choose you, someone who offers you their heart without games or hesitation. Or this Ace of Cups could be you finally opening your own heart again after protecting it, finally being ready to receive love after this person hurt you. And Virgo, the dove with the communion wafer, that's divine blessing. That's Spirit saying this new love is sanctified. It's approved. It's meant to heal what the 3 of Swords damaged. And you deserve to receive it. You deserve to pour from a cup that's actually full instead of trying to revive what was spilled. And here's what's beautiful and also painful about this timing. The Ace of Cups showing up now means you're moving forward. You're healing. You're opening to new possibilities. And that movement, that shift in your energy, it's what's going to drive the 5 of Cups person absolutely insane, because they're going to sense it. They're going to feel that you're no longer waiting, no longer hoping they'll come back. And that loss, that realization that someone else might give you the Ace of Cups love they were too scared to offer, it's going to break them, Virgo. So let me see what this new love energy looks like, who this Ace of Cups could represent. And listen, the Knight of Cups appeared, and Virgo, this is the romantic, the pursuer, the one who leads with their heart. Look at this knight riding a white horse, dressed in armor, decorated with fish, symbols representing deep emotion and intuition. And they're holding out a golden cup like an offering, like a proposal. And the horse is moving forward steadily, confidently, crossing a river toward you. And everything about this energy is, I know what I want and I'm coming for it. The Knight of Cups is someone who's emotionally available, who's ready for commitment, who's not playing games or listening to outside voices. And Spirit is showing me that this person is either already in your awareness or about to make themselves known, and they're going to pursue you, Virgo. They're going to make their intentions clear. They're going to offer you romance and consistency and the kind of love that doesn't require you to question or doubt or wonder where you stand. And this is what's going to make the Five of Cups person panic, because they're going to see or sense or hear through mutual connections that someone else is doing what they were too cowardly to do. Someone else is choosing you publicly, proudly, without shame or hesitation. And Virgo, you're going to have a choice to make. You're going to have to decide if you want to give the Knight of Cups a real chance, if you want to explore this new Ace of Cups love, or if you're still holding space for the person who let the Queen of Swords reversed sabotage what you had. And Spirit is not telling you what to choose. Spirit is just showing you that you have options now. You have power now. You're not the one sitting in Five of Cups grief. You're the one being pursued, being offered, being seen as the prize. Let me pull what the Five of Cups person is going to do when they realize you're moving on. And the Eight of Swords reverse appeared, and Virgo, this is them breaking free from their mental prison. Look at this figure who is blindfolded and bound, surrounded by swords, trapped by their own thoughts and fears. But the reversal shows they're removing the blindfold. They're cutting the bindings. They're freeing themselves from the lies the Queen of Swords reversed told them, and they're finally seeing clearly. The Eight of Swords reversed is this person waking up, having a moment of clarity where they realize they were manipulated, they were controlled, they let someone else dictate their love life, and that realization is going to horrify them. It's going to make them angry at themselves, angry at the third party, and desperate to fix what they broke. And Virgo, I'm seeing that when this person frees themselves from the Eight of Swords mental prison, when they finally cut ties with the Queen of Swords reversed influence, they're going to come back. They're going to reach out. They're going to try to explain, to apologize, to ask for another chance, to prove they've changed. But here's the question. Here's what you need to sit with. Will it be too late by then? Will the Knight of Cups have already won your heart? Will you have already poured into the Ace of Cups and moved on completely? Or will there still be a part of you that wants to hear them out, that wants to understand, that's willing to consider the Two of Cups connection you originally felt? And Virgo, only you can answer that. Only your heart knows what it needs. So let me pull what guidance Spirit has for you, what you need to know as you navigate this. Okay, the Six of Cups appeared, and Virgo, this is the forgiveness card, the healing card. Look at these children offering each other cups filled with flowers, and the whole scene is innocent, nostalgic, sweet. And what Spirit is saying is that regardless of what you choose, regardless of whether you give the Five of Cups person another chance or whether you move forward with the Knight of Cups, you need to forgive. You need to heal your own heart. You need to release the bitterness. The Six of Cups is about not letting the Three of Swords sabotage turn you bitter, not letting the Queen of Swords reverse poison your ability to trust, not letting this experience close you off to love completely. And Virgo, forgiveness isn't about letting them off the hook. It's about freeing yourself from the weight. It's about choosing not to carry their mistakes into your next chapter. And whether you forgive them to their face or just in your own heart, whether you reconcile or just release. The Six of Cups is saying that healing is available, that you can return to that innocent place where you believe in love again, where you're open again, where you're not afraid again. And the Six of Cups also represents the inner child. And Spirit is showing me that you need to comfort the part of you that felt rejected, that felt not chosen, that felt like the third party's opinion mattered more than your connection. You need to tell that inner child that it wasn't your fault, that you were enough, that their inability to fight for you says nothing about your worth and everything about their weakness. And Virgo, when you do that healing work, when you truly forgive and release, that's when your power returns. That's when you become magnetic in a way that makes both the old love and the new love desperate to have you. So Virgo, here's where we are. This person knew you were it from the beginning. The Two of Cups was real, but they let the Queen of Swords reversed sabotage it with her Three of Swords interference. And now they're in Five of Cups regret while you're being offered an Ace of Cups. A Knight of Cups is pursuing you with real intention. And the Eight of Swords reversed shows that the person who hurt you is waking up and will likely try to come back. But the Six of Cups is reminding you that you need to heal, you need to forgive, and you need to choose from a place of wholeness, not woundedness. And Virgo, whatever you decide, know that you're the one with the power now. You're the one who gets to choose, and that choice will determine not just your romantic future, but the kind of love you're declaring you deserve. And as we close this reading, I want you to really absorb what's been revealed here. You didn't imagine the connection. You weren't crazy for feeling what you felt. The Two of Cups was real, and they knew it, but they were weak. They were manipulated. They allowed someone else's agenda to override their own heart. And that's on them, Virgo. That's their lesson to learn. Their karma to face, not yours to carry. And the beautiful thing, the divine justice in all of this, is that while they were sitting in Five of Cups regret, while they were letting the Queen of Swords reverse control their life, the universe was preparing something better for you. The Ace of Cups, the Knight of Cups, a love that's pure and uncomplicated and ready. So here's what I need you to do moving forward. First, complete that Six of Cups healing. Forgive them, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Forgive the third party, not because what they did was okay, but because holding on to anger only poisons your own well. And most importantly, forgive yourself for any moment you questioned your worth or your intuition, because you were right all along. Second, stay open to the Ace of Cups, whether it's the Knight of Cups person or someone else entirely. Don't close your heart because one person was too weak to fight for you. The universe is showing you that real love, brave love, committed love, it exists and it's looking for you right now. And third, if and when the Eight of Swords reverse person comes back, if they reach out with apologies and explanations, you get to decide what happens next. You don't owe them forgiveness just because they finally woke up. You don't owe them a second chance just because they're sorry. But you also don't have to close the door forever if your heart still holds space for healing and reconciliation. Just make sure, just absolutely sure, that they've cut ties with the Queen of Swords reversed that they've done their own work, that they're coming to you from strength, not desperation, and that they understand they're not entitled to you. They have to earn you. They have to prove through consistent action over time that they won't let anyone sabotage you again. And Virgo, whatever unfolds from here, whether you choose the safety of new love or the risk of healed old love, know this: you are sovereign. You are protected. You are guided. And the universe is orchestrating everything in your favor. The Two of Cups recognition was real. The Three of Swords sabotage was a test. The Five of Cups regret is their teacher. The Ace of Cups offering is your reward. And the Six of Cups healing is your freedom. You've already won, Virgo. You've already claimed your power. Now you just get to decide how you want to use it. And whatever you choose, choose from love, not fear. Choose from wholeness, not lack. Choose from knowing that you deserve someone who will fight for you and protect you. And choose you every single day without hesitation, because that is what the Two of Cups was always meant to be. And that is what you're finally going to receive.